The location in the Quran is Madian. God explains that Moses escaped from the Pharaoh and fled to Madian before he was chosen as a messenger. Moses lived in, worked at, and got married in Madian. God says in the Quran, and to Madian their brother Shoaib.
And it is known that the grave and the mountain of Prophet Shoaib is in Yemen. This establishes that Madian is located in Yemen, not in Saudi or northern Hijaz, as it is thought to be in some history books. Madian also has the Mosque of Prophet Shoaib, which is located in the middle of Oslat al-Manar, on the line connecting Sa'na in the provinces of Ab and Taz in Yemen. The language in which Moses used to communicate with the people of Madian further strengthens the argument that Madian is located in Yemen. The Quran describes how Moses was able to speak at length with the people of Madian without a translator. Refer to the conversation as cited in the Quran. As soon as Moses reached the well in Madian, exhausted from his journey, he was taken by a scene. At this well, men were gathering, and all their focus was on giving water to their sheep and cattle. Two girls were standing modestly on the side, unable to compete with the men to get water for their sheep. He asked them, as narrated in the Quran, what's wrong? In other words, why are you not getting water for your sheep? They replied, we cannot do so until the men leave, as our father is an old man. In other words, they could not go and fight with the men, so they were waiting. Moses helped them to get water. The Quran says he helped them feeding their cattle and sheep, and then he left to the shadow and said, O God, I am thankful for all your blessings to me. Then one of the two girls came back to him and asked him to meet her father in order to thank him. As narrated in the Quran, one of them came walking modestly and said, Our father is inviting you in order to reward you for what you've done. Moses went to meet the girl's father, and he told him the story of his escape from Pharaoh. As he came to the old man, he told him the story. So the old man replied, Do not worry, you were saved from an oppressive people. The old man asked him to marry one of his daughters and to work with him in farming. I want you to marry one of my daughters, to the end of the verse. This dialogue shows that the people in northern Sudan, or to be precise in the southern part of Misr before the 1899 borders, the place that Moses used to live in under the rule of the Pharaoh, and the people in Madian, the place that Moses escaped to, spoke the same language. The language they spoke is the southern Arabian language that is known to linguists as the Himyarian language. This southern Arabian language was both the language of Yemen and Abyssinia, and is also referred to as the Gears language. If anything, this explains why Moses fled from northern Sudan to Madian or Yemen, a place which shared a common language. It's important to understand here that the Arabian language can be classified into the Southern Arabian language and the Northern Arabian language. The Southern Arabian language, or the Himyarian language, which belongs to the